My Taropist is now in session.
Hi Scorpios, it is I, Jessica, the owner of My Taropist. Welcome to my channel. I'm so glad that you're here, friends. Thank you for joining me. Please subscribe to this channel. If you're here for the first time, make sure that we resonate and we're cool, and then you can subscribe. That's cool. But if you're back again, why don't you subscribe while you're here? Subscribe and turn on notifications. Hit that notification bell so you know every time I upload a new video for you, my friends. And we're going to do what I like to call the My Taropist session. This is just an overall energy check for you guys. So please know that even though these are labeled August, this is a timeless reading. So whenever you see these readings, friends, is when it is meant for you. Okay? So I've already shuffled your energy into the deck. I'm going to split the deck toward you. Well, first let's go ahead and connect. So go ahead and look into my eyes and take a deep breath with me. Ready? Thank you. Okay. All right. Good. So now I'm going to split the deck toward y'all. Actually, let me start. Okay, there we go. Split the deck toward my Scorpios. And so just so you know, if this is your first time, what we do is we take a look at your mental energy, your interpersonal relationships with bothering or distressing you, and then also your emotional energy. And if I do a personal reading, I normally clarify all of that with dialectical behavioral therapy skills cards to give you some practical tools to balance those energies. And but because we're short on time here, friends, we're just going to dive right in. We're not going to do that clarifying, but we're going to get a deeper look into what's going on with your energy in those areas, okay? So we've got for you on the bottom of the deck, Scorpios, 7 of Pentacles. So some of you could be waiting right now in waiting mode, in limbo, or working very hard, okay? Maybe trying to maybe investing in something. I feel like though you're investing in yourselves right now. Some of you are in this energy right now, I feel like, where you're kind of have a bit of a fear of commitment right now, or at least resistant to it, because I feel like you might have been hurt in the past. It could have been by a Cancer, because I'm seeing the Chariot card here. It doesn't have to be. It could be that somebody maybe a Cancer tried to offer you commitment, or somebody has tried to come toward you to offer commitment. Somebody maybe at a distance from you. But I feel like you guys are in this 9 of Wands energy, where you're just feeling a bit wounded right now, and you're kind of looking at that like, yeah, been there, done that, didn't work out so well, not in a hurry to do that again. For some, it could be, I'm picking up on maybe someone wanting you to come to them, maybe move in with them. For some, I'm picking up on, for some weird reason. It's gonna have to do with a car. Some of you might be having troubles with your car, or getting a new car that may be a bit of a beater, so just be careful if that's the case. But totally random, different message. But I feel like for some of you, here's your energy. Yeah, I feel like this isn't really what's going on. It's like, here's the Death card and the 2 of Swords, and I'm picking up, this is you, Death card, and like you're blocking somebody out. Again, it could be a Cancer, or it's just like you're blocking something from progressing forward, because you are really like kind of still wounded from something that might have happened. I think your intuition is screaming at you. It could be screaming at you that there's another woman here with this Queen of Wands. If it's not that, I feel like your intuition is just screaming at you that like something in the milk ain't clean with this offer, okay? You know what I'm saying? Something in the milk isn't clean with this offer. Something feels a little bit fishy about this Ace of Pentacles that's being offered to me. It could be a gift or an opportunity, but for some it could be commitment. And I just feel like some of you are just like, something about it. It could be a job offer for some, or some project work related, you know what I'm saying? But either way, it's like something, your intuition is really screaming at you, like something doesn't feel right about this offer, or what's being offered to me or presented to me, this opportunity. Your intuition is kind of telling you that, I think for some of you, it's time that you need to focus on work. 7 of Pentacles. See how the Queen of Wands is looking at that 7 of Pentacles, and it's sort of like, your intuition is looking at this offer or this opportunity or whatever it is, or this person trying to come toward you or whatever. And it's like, your intuition is telling you something just doesn't feel right about this. I think that I need to focus my energy, direct that wand, my wand, to work energy and invest in that. Okay. For some of you, you could be concerned about getting financially drained or depleted. Maybe that this offer, or this opportunity might not be financially rewarding or fulfilling, or it might deviate in some way from you stacking those coins. But I feel like right now, I feel like you're really trying to invest in yourself. For some of you, you might be literally, it could be that something feels shady about this offer. Maybe you feel like someone might be hiding something. That is for some. But I feel like for others of you, it's like you really are wanting to invest in yourself in this season. For some of you, that's like, you might still be in like hot girl summer mode. This is Leo season. This is that fire energy. Okay. And I feel like for some of you, you really want to focus on investing in yourself in this time. Maybe going to the spa, or like, getting your hair did, your nails did, working on your body, going to the gym, whatever it is. I feel like right now you're or working on your business. If that's, this can also be, some readers read Queen of Wands as entrepreneurial energy. I don't always, but if you are in a creative field, for sure, 100%, like if you do something creative, I'm hearing like, Mary, quite contrary, how does your garden grow? I don't know. Maybe some of you work like in a garden, I don't know, or with flowers. I'm seeing here. See this? I'm like, you guys, I'm not making this shit up. Like, look there's flowers. Okay. You see what I'm seeing. Okay. It looks like she's tending her freaking garden. Okay. I'm not making shit up. It's what I'm seeing here in the cards. So it's like, some of you might have a pet cat. And I just feel like it's like, let me stop being silly. Okay. Basically what I'm saying is that I feel like there's somebody that you might have like put on pause so you can go work on yourself right now. And that's the voice I'm hearing, is like somebody is like feeling like you're kind of hot and cold with them, or like you're maybe keeping secrets from them. But I don't feel like that's really the case. I feel like you just don't trust something that's being offered to you. So when your spidey senses are going off, you're kind of like, I'm gonna pull back and I'm gonna do me. And I feel like that's some of you that I'm speaking to. It's like you're that kind of person where it's like, okay, my intuition is telling me something in the milky and clean with this, so I'm going to pull back and I'm going to put that energy back into myself right now. I'm going to work on my business. I'm going to work on myself, on my health, on my well-being, on my wealth, whatever it is for you. And it's like, that's where you're at right now. And it's not that you're hot and cold. It's like, when your intuition is telling you something, you listen and you just course correct and you do you, boo, and that's good. Okay. All right. What's going on that was a long pre-shuffle message, but it was for somebody. What's going on in the mental energy of my Scorpio friends? What is going on in the mental energy of my Scorpio friends? Okay. What's going on in the mental energy? Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Interesting. Oh, yeah. See? Basically, it's reiterating exactly what I said, my friends. So, we got 5 of Swords and 3 of Wands is what came out for you. Okay? Take a good gander at that. And then what was right underneath that? 8 of Pentacles and 4 of Pentacles. Underneath that Moon card, 6 of Swords, Ace of Swords. Yeah, y'all. Yeah. Some truth came out. I feel like some truth was revealed. And you guys have taken that little, 6 of Swords boat there, friends. That little, gondola. And you've decided, like, the truth has come out. I see things clearly now for what they are. I'm moving away from that energy. It could be from someone who was emotionally selfish or pulled back, or not. It could be you that's just realized, like, this isn't my wish fulfillment. This isn't what I want. You could have been competing with somebody. Wow. Okay. There's a lot there, but okay. You might have found out something about somebody. For some of you, it could have been that there's a child involved that you didn't know somebody had. That's not for everybody. I feel like someone was keeping secrets from you or withholding some information, but you found that shit out. And you're moving on. And I feel like, again, you're retreating within as you're doing this. Okay. you're taking the road less traveled right now, friend. Because I feel like whatever it was, I feel like it's not like this person didn't care, I don't think, if this is about a person. I don't feel like it wasn't like there wasn't anything good there, but there was definitely something being hidden. And I feel like there was a lot of conflict. Again, 5 of Wands, 5 of Pentacles. I feel like there was a lot of conflict, and somebody, or competition. Okay, I don't want to dwell too much on that because I want to get to the actual cards that came out for you. But 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles. So yeah, so I feel like, again, here's another 5. So there's definitely been some challenges in your mental space, okay? And I feel like it's with regard to a situation that you are seeing your way out of. And you have taken your little sword. You've seen the truth. You've seen the light. Now there's that Ace of Swords energy with that one sword that he's carrying. You see that, friends? And it's like you're moving forward toward the future. 3 of Wands. Where is my 3 of Wands here? Okay. Here. And so it's like now you're moving in a new direction. You're starting to take action toward a different future outcome. You've hopped on that boat, friends. You've decided this is not for me, because I feel like somebody might have been withholding some information or deceptive in some sense toward you. So like mentally you've checked out. Mentally you're already checking out and you're looking toward the future, because I don't feel like there was a mental conflict. I think maybe as you're maybe trying to see the truth in a situation, there might have been like this mental conflict for you, friend. But it's like now that you have that information, now mentally you're making peace with that excuse me. It's like the words are coming out faster than I can speak them, right? It's like you're making peace with that conflict. You're resolving it in your own mind, and now you're looking toward the future. And for a lot of you, I think your go-to is to just focus on your work and focus on your finances and on your money. Now, for some of you, I feel like there was an issue, because I did see 5 of Pentacles down there. I think I showed it to you. With this 8 of Pentacles, 4 of Pentacles energy, I feel like some of you, it could be that someone was financially draining you, or a situation was financially draining you, and you had to see your way out of that because it was no longer worth the fuggle. The fucking struggle. It was no longer worth the struggle, y'all. It was no longer worth the struggle and the fight to stay there. And that could have been a home situation for you. Do you know what I mean? Like where you were trying so hard to stay in a place that you just couldn't afford. And it's like, no, I need to start saving now. I need to start focusing on my work and saving so that I can make a plan to leave that situation and move somewhere else. For some of you, this is definitely about moving or travel, that sort of thing. Okay. But for others of you, I think it's like you've seen the truth clearly in a situation where there was some conflict or where there were some red flags. And I think now you're like deciding it's time for me to leave and move forward. And mentally you are healing from that. You're checking out. You're focusing on your work. You're focusing on the things that you can control in your life right now. And I think withholding from someone else or another situation that was previously draining you, or if not draining, it just... It wasn't, it just wasn't, something was amiss. Do you know? You know what I mean? And again, I do feel like there was some kind of an offer that was being made, but I don't think you all want to take it. You don't want to take it for some reason. Okay. That's for some. All right. What's going on in the, interpersonal relationships of my Scorpios? What's going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Scorpio people? Thank you, Spirit. What is going on in the interpersonal relationships of my Scorpio people? I'm just hearing like peace, be still. I think for some of you, I'm feeling a bit of like agitation or like anger kind of coming up. So I feel like whatever it was, oh, it's your card. Whatever it was that I feel like some of you, you're leaving, you're seeing your way out, you are getting clear and looking toward the future here. But I feel like there's almost this little bit of resentment that some of you might be feeling toward a person or a situation that you are exiting from. And in which case, you guys, I think you really need to focus on trying to let that go right now and not harbor or hold anything inside that is going to later come up as like, you know, a trigger in another situation because of the trauma that you haven't fully released. Okay. So definitely if that resonates for you, really work on that inner peace and really releasing. Don't, you know, as you're walking away, yeah, he's got the truth and the clarity, but don't take that sword with you. Leave it behind. Do you know? Leave any grudges or any bad feelings or ill will behind you, okay? And truly transform. Here we go, Death card, right? Here's your card. So interpersonally, there could be some changes and some shakeups and transformations with regard to your friend group. 3 of Cups underneath that Death card on the bottom of the deck. So I feel like there could be now for some, like, you could have been waiting a really long time, I feel like, for some of you to see somebody or to reunite with somebody. That's for some of you. Maybe you've been waiting for somebody to transform in your own life. It could be a past person, okay? It could be someone that you had a higher level of commitment with at one point, especially if that was an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, particularly if you're a female I'm talking to. I also have a King of Cups, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, especially if it's one of those. And then I also have Temperance, which is the card of Sagittarius. And then your energy there is Scorpio. So there's a major, because the major arcana did come out in your interpersonal as the major energy here, and I'm seeing another one with this Temperance, I feel like that there's some time has passed. Whew, yeah. For a lot of you guys, okay, listen, friends, there's somebody that I feel like, especially if it's a Taurus, there's strong Taurus energy here, but it doesn't have to be that, okay? I'm also, again, strong fire, especially Sagittarius, and also water, strong water, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So it could be another water sign, it could be an earth sign, and it could be a fire sign. So take that as it resonates. But I feel like that there is somebody that you might have been in a higher level of commitment with that might have been a little bit immature, you guys. It's like, yeah, you were all committed, but I feel like they were a little bit emotionally immature, maybe. Or at least like maybe with their communication skills, maybe immature in the way that they communicated emotion or just expressed things to you was a little bit not at your level, in which case I feel like you might have been waiting for this person to transform, or they might have transformed in this season, and they might want to come back around to you, friend, to finally express to you those things which maybe they didn't express before for some of you. Ace of Cups, Page of Swords, Knight of Wands. I feel like somebody that is very passionate about you, fiery about you, and wants to come forward and express these feelings that they've been holding back, okay? Now, this doesn't have to be someone you were in a higher level of commitment with. If it doesn't have to be, if it wasn't or isn't, then that is something that either you or this person, I feel like, very strongly wants, because I have the Hierophant and I also have 4 of Wands and the King of Pentacles, okay? It could be that you guys might be reuniting at a party, especially if it's like a wedding of a friend, like a mutual friend that you guys share, okay? You could be having a reunion there, and in which case this person might be like, oh my God, I've been wanting to tell you how I really feel, and I've changed, and I'm this new person now, and now I really, like, this time has passed, and now that we're reunited, I want to tell you how much I really do love you and care about you, and how much you mean to me, and I really do want this higher level of commitment with you, friend. You know, I see us living together. I see us having, you know, happy home. I stopped myself before I said children because I don't necessarily see that. But this person wants to make amends, I feel like, and have harmony with you again, if this is a past person, okay? Definitely some time has passed, some healing has passed, and I think this person has truly leveled up, because I'm seeing 2 kings here, and I wouldn't see that if somebody wasn't in this boss energy, you know what I mean, if they weren't matured, because we go from the Page to the Knights to now Kings. So I do think that per this Death card, that there has been a transformation potentially with this person. And if not that, it's like they just, because this is your card, death card, right, Scorpio, it's like they just really have been wanting to reunite with you, okay? There's somebody in your energy definitely thinking about you, hasn't fully let you go, and really wants to reunite. And I feel like there could be, again, especially if you guys are planning, okay, so especially if you guys are planning on going to, you know, a wedding or something to that effect, you know what I'm saying? So sorry, all of a sudden I'm experiencing all these technical issues, you guys. Oh my gosh. Okay. My audio went off. My audio stopped recording, and then my phone is almost dead, so I don't know if I'm gonna make it through this whole reading, you guys. Okay, what is the interpersonal? I mean, I will, but this is going to be fun to edit is what I'm trying to say. Like, I'm envious a little bit of the YouTubers who come on and they just like have their phone like camera set up, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, oh, I wish it was that easy. And it's not that easy for all of us, you guys, because some of us actually use equipment and stuff, and it's like, because we want to have a good quality for you, it's really for you, because this is a pain in the ass. Like, otherwise I would just use my cell phone, but I want to have a good quality reading for my people watching, and it's like, it's impossible to like do sometimes because freaking technical issues. Okay, let me see where my battery's at, you guys. Okay, I think I have enough to juice to get through this rest of this reading. I'm sorry, Scorpios. I love you guys so much. And I think I have some clients who are Scorpios too, and I'm like, it's embarrassing when I know that people that I know are going to watch, and I'm like, why the technical issues on that video? Okay, what is bothering or distressing my Scorpios? Hopefully not technical difficulties. What is bothering or distressing my Scorpios? Thank you, Spirit. Woo! Okay, wow. Well, this is interesting. We had King. Okay. So we are definitely not going to be recording audio from this little mic here that I've got situated right next to me. So it looks cute, right? It looks cute, y'all. I got a mic in the picture. But y'all, unfortunately, Scorpio, your audio situation isn't going to be coming from here. It's going to be coming from, thank God there's a backup mic. Okay. Anyways, what's bothering you guys is this King of Pentacles. In fact, let's just remove the mic from the situation entirely since it doesn't matter anymore. We'll get it fixed for next month. Okay. King of Pentacles and the King of Cups. So either you guys are deciding between two people, particularly if you are my Scorpio females, okay? It could be between an earth sign male and a water sign male, a Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, or a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, okay? And then the Four of Wands underneath. This is very similar to your interpersonal message. And the Knight of Wands and the Page of Swords. I think some of you might be, wow, Ace of Cups, Hierophant. Somebody might be offering you commitment, or you might be wanting commitment from somebody. You want somebody to come forward and communicate with you that I feel like has been holding back some feelings, okay? And if it's not you, friends, then let it resonate the opposite direction. You might have been holding back feelings from somebody that you might now in this season being struggling with expressing to somebody, okay? So again, take it as it resonates. But I feel very strongly that you want to have harmony with somebody, and you might be juggling between two. But there's definitely someone that wants to come through and offer higher level of commitment to you. And it might just be like really slow and coming towards you. Knight of Pentacles energy, Hierophant. Like, this person definitely sees potential of future with you, okay? But I do feel like with this Page of Swords energy, they haven't really told you that, or you haven't told them that, okay? There's like this game of chicken going on with this Knight of Wands. It's like, do I come forward and say how I feel or not? Do I say how I feel or not? Do I come to them or not? You know, it's very odd energy. But I do feel like there's a bit of a love triangle here. And if it's not that, it could be that you're having to decide between love or money, you know what I mean, in this season, and that could be bothering you. Maybe work is keeping you busy from your love life, you know, and that's causing a stall stalling or a halting of some connection that you have with somebody potentially. Okay, so, but either way, friends, I do feel like there's a lot of passion here. There's a lot of love. And I do feel like someone wants commitment. Now, it could be that you don't want that because you want to be a free spirit, but maybe your feelings are strong for someone and you do see the connection there, but it's kind of like, you know, you might be the one who's like, but I just kind of want to, I wasn't sure I wanted this. I wanted to have fun. I kind of wanted to just, you know, have a hot girl summer, hot boy summer and party and do my thing, you know? But I do feel like commitment is coming for y'all, Scorpios. I'm telling you. I do feel like somebody's been watching you and not really, or it could be someone that you're actually involved with, but they really want to come forward, I feel like, and express how strongly they feel toward you. And I feel like this person really does see potential future here with you and wants to be committed to you and has a lot of love for you. And if it's not that, some of y'all are definitely dealing with two people, okay? This could be a bit of a twin flame runner chaser kind of thing if you're into that sort of thing, which not everyone is. But you know, you could be dealing with a bit of a runner chaser energy in this season. But it's so funny this is bothering or distressing you guys. I wonder why is this bothering or distressing my Scorpios? Oh, okay. Wow. The Lovers and the Ace of Wands, y'all. The Lovers and the freaking Ace of Wands. This is a love situation. Okay. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Lord, I feel like this does feel more like having to make a decision, because Lover's card also, you guys, is a card of it speaks to making a decision. But also, it's also, if I get really deep into the major arcana, I don't want to go too deep with this reading because it's not a personal, but if I were to go deeper into the major arcana, the Lovers is also the card when the Fool's on his journey, right? That the Fool's journey, which is the story of the major arcana, when he's on his journey, when he gets to the Lovers, it also speaks to his coming of age. And so I feel like for some of you, this is about a past person. There's been some time and some healing. Maybe this person, again, rejected your love in the past, or you them, okay? But there's been this time of healing that's occurred, and I feel like this person hasn't really shooken you from their energy. You haven't shaken them from yours. Because I still see you as their wish fulfillment. And I feel like you might be deciding between two. Maybe there's a current person that you're already dealing with, and then a past person comes in. Do you know what I'm saying? And that kind of an energy. Someone who maybe broke your heart because they were freaking juggling you, friends. 2 of Pentacles, 3 of Swords, and the 8 of Swords. And I feel like, you know, yeah. Justice. There was no justice here. I feel like one person might have been carrying the burden of this love. Okay, one person was like feeling the love and the other person wasn't expressing it. They were cold. Or if it was a relationship, one person was carrying the burden of this relationship and the other person was not giving justice. They weren't taking up their fair share in the situation. And I believe it caused a heartbreak. Someone was being juggled. It might not have been with another love. It could have just been like with other work or obligation. Like you weren't a priority to this person. But I feel like, again, this is somebody coming back there. I do feel like there's two people here, and I feel like you're having to make a decision between the two and trying to follow your passion, who it is that you really want. And I feel like you're really passionate about somebody, but this person, I feel like from the past, is going to come towards you if they haven't already and be like, look, I've changed, I've leveled up. And you're kind of like, but I'm already kind of dealing with somebody else. So why are you here now? Why now? What's going on? Do you know what I mean? I think this recording might cut out, so we might have to start over. In fact, wow, yeah. I feel like a lot of you are having to make a decision, trying to follow your intuition, follow your heart, you know, let your heart be your guide toward the love that is going to be the right one for you, or the person that's going to be the right one for you in this season. There's definitely strong twin flame energy, and I'm not a twin flame reader. I'm not really that into that phenomenon, but I've seen a lot of it in this reading. So, you know, you could be dealing with the runner chaser situation, in which case, friends, if you have a soulmate, don't give up a soulmate don't give up a soulmate for somebody that, you know, or a solid person or solid individual, someone that you have a good thing with, necessarily because somebody comes back. Well, I shouldn't give you that advice because I don't know your situation, friend. You have to tell me in the comments, please. But generally speaking, I mean, I do believe that people can change, but if you've got something good right now, why give it up? You know what I mean? I don't know. That's up to you, though. That's up to you guys. Follow your heart. Do what is best for you. I feel like follow your heart, not your loins. You know what I'm saying? Ace of Wands. There's a bit of an energy of, it's a bit phallic, but I do feel like for some of you, I'm feeling like fire crotch. Make sure somebody doesn't have an STD, friends. Maybe that's what was hidden from you. I don't know. Just be careful. Be careful you don't catch nothing that you don't want to. But also, yeah, I just feel like so strongly someone from your past is going to be coming back around to communicate to you that they've transformed and, try to steal you away from somebody else that you might already be kind of in a thing with. And it might be bothering you right now. It might be distressing you trying to decide between the two. I don't know. Okay. What is going on in the emotional energy of my Scorpio friends? What is going on in the emotional energy of my Scorpio friends? Thank you, Spirit. What's going on in the emotional energy? Okay. Yeah, some of you are definitely making a decision. Wow. So, bottom of the deck, Tower. Okay, the cards that came out for you, the Hermit, the King of Swords, the Knight of Cups. I don't know, man. All right. Trying to get things focused around here. All right, and then the Ten of Wands, okay? So I feel like for a lot of you, there's definitely a situation where something I feel like in the past ended, the Tower card here. And I think what's happened for some of you guys is that after some time of contemplation, okay, Hermit, and going within and really trying to get some guidance and wisdom what to do after this Tower moment. Now, it could be that this Tower moment was a revelation, something that came up that kind of shook your foundation of what it is that you've, like, so for example, if your life was going, you're chugging along and like things are going in a particular way or direction for you in your life, and then it's like all of a sudden, wham bam, you found something out that just changed everything for you. It could be something like, this all feels like a love reading, to be honest. But for example, like, you're working in a particular office and then you find out, you're located in Los Angeles, and then you find out, oh, our entire office is being relocated to Austin, Texas. And then you're like, wait, what? And it's like, you're not losing your job necessarily, but you'd have to uproot and move all the way to fucking Austin, Texas, which is I love Austin. It's one of my favorite cities. But anyways, do you know what I'm saying? It's like, and it's just it's a shakeup. So whatever happened, I feel like there was some kind of shakeup that caused you to go within and try to get some inner wisdom and guidance and direction to see clearly about which direction to take. But I feel like also what's going on here, you're trying to make wise decisions in this time, but at the same time, you're feeling emotionally burdened. And if it's not you, again, friend, I do feel like after a time of separation and going within and working on you and doing you, Hermit card, and, working on that inner wisdom and trying to get guidance and clarity, it's like somebody's now ready to finally come out of the cold, literally King of Swords energy, someone who might have been very shut off emotionally is now like going to reveal to you, like, I never let you go. I still have these feelings. I've been feeling these feelings. I haven't really released them. And so, and take this as it resonates, because some of you might deep down still have feelings for somebody that, you thought weren't reciprocated, or they weren't, you know what I'm saying? Or they weren't on your level at the time. They were immature, whatever it was. And I feel like either way, I feel like honestly, this might be mutual. I think you and another person might have still been harboring these feelings, even though you've moved on. I feel like you still haven't completely let go feeling for somebody that was in your life previously. It doesn't have to be someone you were in a higher level of commitment with, in terms of like you guys were married or you were boyfriend, girlfriend, or you lived together. Like, it doesn't have to be that serious. Especially some of these energies I'm seeing, I think a lot of it was like a lot more passionate than it was necessarily like super committed. But I feel like this person now is at a place where they want to commit, or you are. So again, take it as it resonates, friend. You know what I mean? Either way, I feel like someone hasn't really let you go out of their emotional energy, and I feel like you maybe haven't let somebody go out of your emotional energy. Signs I'm seeing: Hermit is Virgo, so it could be Virgo. King of Swords could be air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Also have Knight of Cups, so that could be a younger water sign: Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or just a water sign. Doesn't have to be younger, but typically to me that means younger, possibly, or your age, who knows, whatever. Maybe you guys have the same age, I don't know, whatever. Also, there's wand energy here, so lots of fire here. So again, Aries, Sagittarius, Leo, could be anyone, but the major arcana for Virgo is here, and also again, air energy, water energy, with regard to people specifically, right? So yeah, I feel like you guys are still carrying an emotional burden for somebody, like you haven't fully released them from your energy. Let's get advice for you guys before we close this one out. What advice do we have for my Scorpios? I haven't done this for every sign, but I feel like you guys need some. What advice do we have for my Scorpios in these current energies? What advice do we have for my Scorpios? Thank you, Spirit. Oops, okay. It's just a lot of, Spirit has a lot of advice for you, friends, but I think, I don't know if I'm going to take all of it. Let's see. Okay, I think, well, the main card that came out for you was the Six of Wands, okay? So I think you guys need to stay focused, especially like, because then underneath that was a Three of Pentacles. So if some of you have some goals with regard to work or work project, maybe you're working on with a team or a group of people or something like that, I think keep your eyes on the prize with regard to that. Keep focused on your work endeavors and keep moving forward and pushing forward in your work. Keep building with your career, whatever that is, friends. I feel very strongly with these energies for sure. Don't keep your eyes off of whatever task or thing that you're building with regard to that. But then we also have Hanged Man, Two of Cups, and King of Wands. Now listen, friend, there could be a soulmate coming for you, okay? And I think Spirit is kind of saying, I'm not going to lie, like maybe give them a chance. If there's somebody that you've been on a break from, that maybe look at this from a different perspective, because if there's a lot of passion and feeling there, and the feeling and attraction is mutual, this is definitely strong mutual attraction here, you know, maybe, yeah, Queen of Pentacles underneath. Like, first of all, I think some of you definitely need to be focused on your work and abundance in that respect. But now we've got a perfect pair, not on the thing, but it's close. It's close because we've got the King of Pentacles here, and now we've got a Queen of Pentacles and the Emperor underneath her. So I do feel like with somebody that you might have had an ending with, Ten of Swords, there could be an opportunity for you guys to actually become a real couple. And that this person, I think Spirit's really asking, definitely keep focused on work. Don't stay focused on your work goals, okay? And stay confident in your work. If you're losing some confidence in whatever work environment or situation or project that you're working on, friend, or what you're trying to build with regard to your career, if you're losing confidence, don't. I think Spirit's saying, feel yourself with your work. Feel yourself with that. Feel it. Like, you've got this, friend. You've got victory in your career, okay? You're still building with this Three, okay? It's still building, but keep working, keep actively moving toward those goals, okay? But I think that you might need to look at a connection from a different perspective. Hangman, Two of Cups, King of Wands, because I feel like there's a lot of passion. So many kings here, you guys. You might be dealing with more than two people even, maybe three for some of you. But I feel like there is an opportunity to reignite a passion with somebody where there's a mutual attraction. And even though you might be held back right now, I feel like Spirit's kind of asking you to re-examine, because this person, even if it did end painfully in the past, maybe because somebody couldn't commit for Pentacles, you are the other person potentially, you know what I'm saying, or someone was holding back or withholding their feelings or from expressing themselves. Again, I feel like somebody has leveled up and bossed up in this season. So I think just take the time to really be contemplative, and to really think about this, because there is a very strong energy of mutual attraction that's happening here. You know? Or someone that you are really passionate about. So I think be really honest with yourself, really go within. You might need to take a break away from others, and especially if it's like you're dealing with multiple dudes or women, it's like you might need to kind of pull back your energy from that for a moment while you're focusing on this work, you know, your work goals, and really kind of follow your heart. I feel like in this season, you guys, like really be led by your intuition, by spirit. Let it guide you toward the match that is lighting your fire the most. You know what I mean? The one that really feels like, because there is definitely some mutual attraction. And if you're feeling it and they're feeling it, friend, maybe you need to explore that a little bit. You know what I'm saying? Because I do think that somebody is very serious about committing to you. I don't know who that is, but there is someone who is very serious about coming toward you, having victory, building something, and working toward a future with you. And I think you know this. I think you know it. But I think you're kind of divided right now in this season, because I think you might have multiple suitors. I mean, all 4 of the kings came out for you all. So this is either you pulling that energy for yourself, but I feel like I'm definitely speaking to some people that have multiple options in this time. In which case, you know, really make, you know, I feel like in order to make the decision about what's right to do, you got the Hermit and the Hanged Man. I think it's time to go within. I think that's where your answers are where you're gonna get the most clarity, okay? And really be honest with yourself, because if you are still carrying a burden for somebody, emotionally speaking, you know, why is that? Has the love not run out? You know what I mean? And if so, has this person really transformed and changed? Ask the right questions, okay? So yeah, friends. But in the meantime, in between time, keep feeling yourselves, keep doing you, boo, and keep building, because I feel like you're going to have success in whatever it is that you are working on or toward. But there is definitely someone in your energy that's very serious about being serious about you. So anyways, cheers to you guys. Enjoy. Until I see you next time, let's just say that, because honestly, these readings come out in August, but it's not really like, a lot of readers do like the overall look for the month. That's not what I do. I do they're timeless for whenever you find it. That's the energy for this season. Okay, until the next reading, whenever that is, friends, which is once a month. Okay. But anyways, I'm sending you so much love. Please don't forget to subscribe to this channel. It means so freaking much to me. Like this video, comment if this resonated, and let me know how it did. Or just say hi, or just give a wave, or just give a smiley face emoji or something positive. I could really use the good energy right now, you guys. So cheers to you. And yeah, until next time, book a session with a real therapist. Sending you love. Bye.